Okay, hi there, this is Kim Willis again, and I have another video review for you. This one is about a couple of Australian marketers, Matt and Amanda Clarkson, Australian eBay marketing gurus. And they're a husband and wife team. They hail from the Gold Coast, which is also called by some Spiv Central. But look, Matt and Amanda Clarkson are a couple of main chances. They're born hustlers, and they've made money from selling products via eBay, but they've made more money by teaching other people how to do it, which is often the way these guys operate. They make money in one field, and then they'll turn it into education and teach other people how they made money from that original field. So that's basically what they've done. There's some speculation that they're not actually making much money from the actual eBay buying and selling of products, buying products from China and selling, and they're actually doing much of that now. I don't know, but I've attended a little kind of a teaser seminar that these guys were holding. It was in Brisbane, Queensland, Australia, many years ago. She is probably I was going to say the driving force. I'm not sure if that's the right way to say it, but she was quite aggressive. Let's put it that way. Not my cup of tea. But obviously lots of people have signed up and enjoy the way they teach and market these training programs. So let's have a look. Primary companies, their offers, platforms, funnels, Bidding Buzz and eBay Magic. Okay, they're the two training platforms that are quite prominent on the internet. Income sources, training products, for instance, eBay Magic, which is their course. Coaching programs, license rights, eBay Business. So they sell license rights to people who want to market as an affiliate to sell their product. And then they have their eBay Business, which seems to be somewhat of a mystery. Not that many people know too much about it, but they say it's confidential, who knows. But their main claim to fame in recent years has been to do with the promotion of their training product on training programs, eBay Magic and so on, showing people how to make money from eBay, even if they're no longer making money from eBay. Okay, but that's fine as long as the material is good and it offers fair value. Now, Brickbats, strategies may be difficult to replicate by non-entrepreneurial types. I have spoken to various people over the years who've bought into the Clarkson's training program, spending sometimes more than $4,000. I think their kind of flagship program sells for just under $4,000. They do have upsells from there, and you could spend a lot more than $4,000. But the one that they've sold a lot of it, sells for just under $4,000. And I have spoken to people over the years who have invested in that program. None of those people that I've spoken to have made money from implementing the actual strategies that they talk about. They've tried to make money from eBay but haven't made anywhere near the money that they thought they would make. But that doesn't mean to say that the strategies don't work. It could be that they didn't, the students didn't apply themselves, the people that I spoke to didn't apply themselves, they didn't hang in there long enough, whatever. Because I know that there are people who do make money from selling eBay products. My own son did that for a time. He didn't make much money, but then again he wasn't importing from China, then marking up the products, etc. He wasn't using that strategy. He's using more of an old-fashioned strategy. But I know there are people who are making money from eBay. That, whether they've gone through the Matt and Amanda Clarkson courses or not is another thing. But there is potentially money to be made. But the real question is that I have is: are these products what they say they are? Can a reasonable person with diligence and resolve and persistence, etc., take that training product, learn it, and apply it and make money from it. That's really what it comes down to. Of course, if you quit too soon on any of these sorts of strategies, you're going to fail. No question about it. So lots and lots of people buy training products or make money type training products. And yeah, so lots and lots of people buy these training products, these make money training products, and they quit after a month. Well, I don't really feel that much sympathy for them, to be quite honest, because you know, you quit anything after a month, you're not going to get a result. It takes longer. It takes months and months and months, and it might take a year for some people. So if you quit too soon, well, you can hardly turn around and blame the product for saying it didn't work. Well, if you didn't work the strategies, how can you say it didn't work? That's my attitude anyway. So, but look, non-entrepreneurial types may find it a struggle. There's a bigger mind shift that they'll need to make, and there would be a higher failure rate amongst those sorts of people compared to people who are essentially entrepreneurial. They think like an entrepreneur. They're probably going to find it a lot easier to implement. Okay, the tactics are aggressive, and there are a number of Australian marketers out there who develop programs, share trading training programs, eBay marketing programs, other marketing programs like Brett McFall, people like that. Aggressive real estate is another one. I'll show you how to make money out of real estate just like I did, and you know, they'll charge X thousands of dollars for the entry-level program, then they'll upsell you into a $10,000, $20,000 training product, whatever. And the only concern I have is that most of these people don't seem to have a screening mechanism so they can screen out people who are manifestly unsuitable for these entrepreneurial kinds of strategies. Okay, so that's all I'd say there. Bouquets. Look, the Clarksons are knockabout Aussies. Some people, there's a word that is used commonly in Australia for people who come from humble beginnings, let's put it that way. The word is bogan, and they're people with a real broad Aussie accent and all this sort of stuff, you know. And I'd say the Clarksons are bogans, essentially. And I think Matt comes from a trades type background, etc. And good on them for you know, making a buck. So knockabout Aussies with a passion to share. That's a bouquet. Excellent sales skills. You could learn something just by watching these guys in action. Ability to get people excited and lead by example. First class teachers and motivators. Now, when you've been around for as long as the Clarksons in this space, you know, there's going to be some negative, no question about it. There's going to be some negative feedback online, etc. So you're going to find that, and it's the negative feedback can put a dampener on your business if you're the one that's received that negative feedback. So you've got to look for other ways to kind of seduce people into your sales funnel. But I've got the links down here. You would find the same links. Not all of it's negative, by the way, but these are the keywords. So if you want to take a note of those keywords, they're the ones that I have researched, so you can piggyback off of me. All right, let's have a look at these sites. Now, here's one. This is a negative review. Definitely, this is somebody who has purchased their entry-level program, the training course, which sells for $3,800. And yeah, it's not all negative. There's a bit of balance there as well, a little bit, but essentially they're saying that it's sort of overpriced and you could probably find the information yourself. The only thing is that with that argument, you say, well, you could find the information yourself for cheaper or even for free. It may take you a lot longer to find that same information, right? Because you're stumbling around in the dark, you're not exactly clear on what to look for. So the Clarksons may say, well, you may be able to do that, but it could take you a year to find that information to put it together. We've done the research. We've actually demonstrated that you can make money from eBay. We're not just theoreticians here. we've made the money from using these strategies, and we've packaged our knowledge up into a program that will teach you and will save you a lot of time. So, there's pros and cons on both sides, but you're probably going to, if you're doing a research, you're probably going to come across this page, and it's to be found actually on the eBay platform itself. So it's a review. All right. So let's have a look at another one. This is a review. Now this is back in 2010, but it's still out there in cyberspace, of course. So it's out of date, and this one is not really negative. It's fairly positive, and it's just basically a bit of a snapshot view of their history, how they got started, and make over $1 million a year. They're on the Gold Coast, as I said. So that's that one. That's a newspaper report. Then we've got their book on on Amazon, The Magic of Making Money on eBay. And so you can pick up a Kindle version of that for under $10. You might want to get hold of that. But you'll find that'll be a teaser product. It won't give you the depth that you probably need, but it's always good to get an overview of a particular strategy that you're investigating, and spending $10 could be a wise move. This video here is on YouTube. This happened a few years ago as well, and they were featured on a TV program called The Circle. And this guy closest to in the foreground there, Steve Vizard. Okay, and he's a funny guy. He used to have a top rating comedy program many years ago, and some of the skits that they did on that was like a review program, satire. Okay, some of the skits on there were hilarious, and they used to make fun of bogans actually. So there's Matt and Amanda, Bogan Central. There we go. So I hope they don't mind me calling them bogans, but when you hear them talk, I think you'd probably agree. And here is their main site, biddingbuzz.com.
How to create successful
G'day! Zoe, love it.
So if you would love to know how to grow your own eBay business.
So look, you either love all that parochial stuff or you don't, provincial stuff or you don't, but they've certainly built up quite a following. And here you can, on this site, you can watch some more videos. There's that one I just showed you that was on that the other YouTube video that they were featured on a TV program. They were featured on a current affair. That was kind of a glowing report there as well. Their best-selling book, speaking, weekly training, etc. Get onto their mailing list. And you can get some free training from them. You'll be entering their sales funnel. If you can continue on and take it to the next step, they might invite you to one of their teaser seminars, an offline project. They generate leads online, but their real sales activity happens offline. Okay, it's offline, very much a face-to-face kind of a deal. So there it is, helping you become time and cash rich with eBay. That's what I've got for you in this mini review. Matt and Amanda Clarkson. Matt and Amanda Clarkson. Hope you enjoyed that. Leave some comments underneath this review, and it'd be good to get your feedback. This is Kim Willis. Bye for now.